Hello, everybody. Good morning. I don't know what is going on with my hair. All right. I am checking to make sure that, oh, I'm having a good day. Technology is on my side. So I'm super duper excited at the moment. All right. I am Jessie Duncan. I am going to share with you today about the unexpected blessings from the stylist opportunity. Okay. I've prepared a little short and sweet. Let's be honest, nothing I do ends up being short and sweet, but I've prepared a little presentation for you guys. So I'm going to go over here and grab it so that you guys can see. Hold on one second. I'm not good at multitasking either. So I got to make sure I'm doing the right things, pushing the right buttons. All right, it says I'm sharing my screen. We're a little bit delayed, so let me check to make sure you guys can see. Hello, everybody. Hello, good morning, friends. We're super duper excited you're here, okay? I'm so excited. Okay, let's dive right in. We are going to talk about, I'm known to have some super corny like sayings and things, but I was like, I just love this. Color Street, an opportunity at your fingertips. All right, you guys. And of course, we've got our lovely color streeted hands front and center. Okay, so before I start, we are going to do a little something we've got to do, which is talk about the income disclosure statement. All right. So real quick, there are no guarantees regarding the income from this opportunity. The success or failure of each stylist, like in any other business, depends upon each stylist's skill set and personal effort. Earning levels for independent stylists are examples and should not be construed as typical or average. Income level achievements are dependent upon the individual stylist's business skills, personal ambition, time, commitment, activity, and demographic factors. If you would like to see our income disclosure statement, here she is. Did you get that? Anyways, so to cover all the basis there, let's dive into the fun part, okay? So this is me. A lot of people don't have a clue who I am, but they know the wig. It's a total long story we won't get into here. But again, my name is Jessie Duncan. I'm a senior executive director on Team Nailed It. Super honored to be here sharing with you guys. Kelly France's team Nailed It. We are number 3 in all of Color Street, and it's not surprising. We are led by an incredible leader. So a little background on myself. I was actually offered one of these cute little twosies. You guys have probably seen them before, maybe not, twice. And I was like, nope, I don't want it. It's not going to work for me. I guarantee it. I've tried it all. Nope, it's a waste of my time. So I said no twice. And finally, I saw someone doing an application video just on live, and I was blown away. I could not believe how easy it was. I actually reached out to that same person I said no to and said, hey, can you pop that thing in the mail? Because I think I could possibly do it. So of course she sent it in the mail happily. And the day it arrived, I ripped that thing out of the envelope so fast, put it on my finger. I was blown away by how easy it was. And then I immediately said, sign me up for a party. I need all of the discounts or whatever I can get, because I'm going to need this on my nails every day for the rest of my life. So 2 days later, I looked down, it was still on. And I said, you know what? Skip the party. I'm going to dive right into this. I don't even care what happens. I just need it that much. So that's what I did. And here I am. It's been over 3 years later. And honestly, it was one of the best decisions I ever made for so many reasons, many obvious reasons, but a lot of unexpected reasons, which is the main thing we're going to talk about today. I'm going to cover it all. So we'll try to talk fast. And again, I joined just for the discount. I had failed at direct sales in the past. Not a salesperson, not a pushy, like, you need this, I'm going to upgrade you to this, and no. So if you're thinking, I don't have what it takes to sell something, you don't have to worry about it, because you're sharing a gift. Okay. Something that can make people's day, make them happy, make them feel better about themselves. Okay. So what we already know, if you've been in this group for a little bit, you've seen some of our other incredible leaders sharing things that we already know that you can easily find by visiting your stylist's virtual office. They've probably gone over this stuff with you, but what we already know is obviously our nails are amazing, right? Okay, full package. You know what? I was thinking about this last night when I was trying to sleep. I couldn't stop thinking about talking to you guys. But do we have anyone, I'm curious, in our group here who hasn't even put these on before? I know for a fact I've had a handful, if probably more than that even, on my team personally, who never even tried these things before, but they were so excited about the idea that they just were like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care how you put it on. I don't care what it is. I just know this sounds super fun and I want to do it. So sign me up. So I was like, I'm sure we probably have some of those people here in our group. So, you know what we're going to do real quick? You know, I got to put one on. Okay. So Tokyo Lights, I'm like looking at the wrong place on my screen. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Technology is not my friend in the morning. Tokyo Lights is our most popularest color ever. If you like rose gold, yeah, you're in luck. Okay. I'm going to put this on real quick. All right. Take the top film off. This clear thing is something you do not need. It's trash. All right. So you just flick that baby wherever you want, because it's going to stick on you anyways. You're going to go to the grocery store and notice you have them stuck all over you. People are going to be like, oh, she likes Color Street. She's got this little clear staticky thing stuck on her. All right. Then you're going to pull your nail strip off of the backing. This backing is also trash. Throw that baby on the floor as well. We have magical carpets in our house that clean themselves. Did you know that? If you don't have them, you got to get them, AKA mom cleans. All right. This little tab on the end here, you can, I'm sorry, I'm not watching comments. I'll get super distracted, but I'll go back through and I promise I'll get to them. You can take that tab off and you have a curved side on both ends. So you could technically use this strip for 2 nails, and it just fell onto my computer. Come on, baby. All right, it fell into my computer and we have a low battery. So hopefully we don't lose. I might have to go get my charger. You would have thought I would have plugged my computer in, but no. All right, so you could use this strip on 2 nails if it depends on the length of the nail that you're applying it on. All right, so all you do is really simply, I don't know how well you guys can see because I don't use my computer to present, and I'm sorry I'm using my middle finger, but we'll put the rest of them up. So all right, all you're going to do is literally press this down. So I always go up the center first, go up this side, that side. And then again, if you want to use the excess for a nail on the opposite hand, you can. If not, just bend that thing right over and you've got the excess right here. A lot of times you can just pull it right off just like that. See, so easy. It's dry, it's ready to go. It's like a miracle. How in the world is this real life, you guys? Super fun. And my camera on my computer doesn't do Tokyo Lights justice. And I'm probably about this big on your screen. But anyways, if you don't know how to put them on, talk to your stylist. They will show you all the tips and tricks, which are really like hardly anything because it's so easy. It's easy to wear and even easier to share. Okay. Our nails are amazing. And all right. So while you guys, hopefully this will play. It's pure magic. It is pure magic. All right. I'm going to play this real quick and I'm going to get my charger. Hopefully this is working. Bear with me. Okay, so we are plugged in. We've got power. I won't lose you now. Oops, let's stop this. How incredible is Mr. Park? We know he's amazing. He's the most passionate, dedicated, driven person ever. And he is the founder of our company. And I tell you what, he cares so much about us, and it's the best feeling. I get goosebumps when I see videos about his history because of how much he has already put into this idea and this company to get to where we are today. So again, 1984, Mr. Park came to the USA. 1988, he invented the industry-changing dry nail polish strip, which you guys just saw I put on in a second. 1990, he granted the first patent and opened in cocoa manufacturing plant in New Jersey. And it's awesome to see his beginning steps and the first plants that he manufactured in. 2007, partnered with Avon, Sephora, Revlon, Sally Hansen, OPI. 2016, registered trademark Color Street. 2017, Color Street launched. 2018, which was the year I actually jumped on board, they shipped their 1 millionth order. 2019, how to apply Color Street was the most Googled beauty trend. How fun is that? 2020, 310 million was paid out in commissions to stylists and 63.8 million sets were sold. And then 2021, we are opening up to Canada. So we're going international. How awesome is that? Oh, it gives me goosebumps, all of the things. Okay, so we know nails are amazing. Mr. Park is amazing. The Stylist Kit is amazing. Obviously, we all know what comes in it. If you have no clue, I've listed them, all the items here. Talk with your stylist. It is our best deal with over $250 worth of product for 129 bucks. If you're in Canada, it's 159 Canadian dollars. But you guys, if you're Color Street obsessed, like it totally makes sense. And I'll get to other reasons why here in a second. We also know too, the comp plan is amazing. It gives you so much opportunity to kind of shoot higher and higher as far as your goals are concerned. So right off the bat, when you join, you get paid that 25% weekly, which is great. So even if you're one of those people that needs to grab from every mini collection and you're like, oh, my wallet doesn't like me, you can get a kickback from those orders weekly, which is amazing. I don't know, do you guys get paid weekly? Do you get paid monthly? Tell me about your current situations. On top of that, there's even opportunities to earn more than that 25% with our enhanced retail commissions, anywhere from an extra 3 to 10%, depending on the volume that you sell each month. So it's really awesome because you're getting the opportunity to earn a weekly paycheck, but you can also strive for more and get this like monthly bonus. If you choose to grow a team, which is completely your call, you can get other things like enroller bonuses, leadership bonuses, generation bonuses, lifestyle bonuses, and some of my favorite things, jumpstart rewards. Oh, jumpstart rewards. Everyone can reap the benefits of, and what they are is just getting a reward in the form of free nails or even a little extra pay for getting your business launched with a bang. Okay, super amazing. So just for doing what you love and for sharing a gift with your friends and family, you can get rewarded big time. So there's a whole chart that will break down our jumpstart rewards that you can ask your stylist for too. But the amazing thing about jumpstart rewards is they don't stop either after your first 90 days, because as an enroller, like if you have someone who jumps on board and they hit their jump starts, you can get an enroller match. So you'll get rewarded when your people start their business with a bang. So you get rewarded for helping others. Awesome. Yes, I think so. Totally. All right. So other things that we also know are amazing are the incentives. We have things like stylist exclusive sets, the opportunity to earn host rewards ourselves also. My gosh, circle of excellence, the incentive trips, trips to home office. We also have conference, which is incredible, which we're going to Phoenix this year. So as you can see, there's a lot of amazing, which is obvious. I'm sure you've seen your lovely stylist sharing about it. But we're going to dive right into the part about what we might not expect, which this is my favorite part about the stylist opportunity, because this is really what hits home for me. It's like I said, easy to see what comes in the starter kit, easy to see how our nails are awesome. But for me, it's so much more than, I don't know, a side gig or anything like that. It's the relationships, the things that have changed me as a person that hit home. So we're going to go over basically what you might not expect to gain from a stylist opportunity. I did not, and I've tried other ones before and I did not gain these things. So again, everybody's experiences are different, but I'm sharing from my personal experience some of the things that, some of the unexpected blessings. So growing friendships, all right? Did you ever think by nabbing a stylist kit that you would maybe be growing friendships? Nope, I totally didn't. And you can actually see, I don't know if you can see my cursor or not, but I am in this photo. And in the past, another little history on myself, this photo, I'm actually in this photo too. These would have given me hives in the past. I've always been a hermit. I never had a huge circle of friends. Girlfriends were really, I have one good girlfriend. She lives in Florida, which actually I get to see tomorrow. So I'm super excited. But I grew up around mostly boys in my family. So I never had that close, tight circle of girlfriends that I ran around with that I could lean on. I actually always craved it, but it scared me at the same time. Like I said, these two photos would have given me hives. I had an extremely small circle. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't matter, because Team Nailed It has a giant army of friends. So when you jump on board, you're going to find out that there are so many people that are willing to reach out and help you at the drop of a hat. You'll have teammates that will form friendships with you that they don't even have to be your upline. They could be a sideline. They'll come from all places. You'll have customers that you form these amazing relationships with. I will tell you completely honestly that when I started, like I said, I had this tiny small circle of beings in my life, but I would say 90% of the people that I have connections with today, I did not know before Color Street. So I never would have had the opportunity to meet those people had I not dove into this. And some of those people, like in my personal VIP group, have become the best friends. Like they'll send gifts to my daughter on her birthday, and I've never even met these people in real life. It's the weirdest thing ever, but let me tell you, it's the most amazing thing ever. And it's finally given me that, that group, that tribe, that group of girlfriends, that you feel like no matter what, they're there for you, that will help you. And that has completely changed so much for me. So the friendships, super, super important part of the stylist opportunity. And like I said, every team is different, but Kelly's Team Nailed It team, she's really set the bar for us. And it has created this incredible family of people that if you ever need help, there is someone there that will help you for sure, which we're going to dive right into then, the support system. So the thing about Color Street is I was always one of the people that was afraid to do anything. Like I said, I was afraid to ask for help. I just wanted to figure it out for myself. You don't have to do that here. You just ask for help when you need it. Never be afraid to send a message to anyone. It doesn't even have to be someone on your team. Reach out anywhere when you need help or advice or have to figure out how to do something. Okay. There is support from your uplines, from your sidelines, team pages and chats. They are everywhere. If you're not a chat person, don't worry. It's totally your personal preference, because there's all different ways to learn. Zoom calls, in-person meetings and events. So we've got community groups too, and groups that share graphics and nail fees. So if you're not good at things like that, don't worry, because the other information is out there for you to share. So it's just a whole group and a whole army of people willing to help each other. We also have the incredible app, which, oh my gosh, is awesome. When I started, everything was in the transition period. We had an old website and we were transitioning over to the new one. And I didn't get on board much when like charting and things like that were done via pen and paper. But the website and the app and everything that we have today is set up amazingly to where it's super user friendly and is built to help you succeed. So the app, your virtual office, corporate office is incredible. They have CC now, who allows you to chat with her if you need help on the spot. We have our email system. Corporate has a Facebook group where they'll do connect the dots. So they are in constant connection with us. We get views from the warehouse when things are being printed or something exciting is happening. You can see it, like sneak peeks behind the scenes. You really just feel truly connected with this community. Conference, oh my gosh, I think you guys saw some videos on the conference experience, but it's truly life-changing. It gives me goosebumps to even think back on it. We just got back not too long ago. So there is support everywhere, which I, again, did not expect. I thought I signed up for the discount. It was, again, one of those things where I would just push a button and then there I would go on my happy way to figure it out by myself. Nope. You're welcome to do so if that's the type of person you are, but it doesn't have to be that way. Okay. Never be afraid to reach out and ask for help. Personal growth. Acknowledge all of your small victories. They will eventually add up to something great. And I love this too, because it's super duper important to celebrate every single victory that you make, no matter how small it is, but everything you're doing towards your business, tiny, small steps every single day to accomplish your goals. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes work and showing up, but I guarantee the part that I love is it doesn't feel like work because it's so much fun, but it's kind of like all it takes is that one. So that one look that you get on someone's face when you actually apply a sample on them for the first time. Have you experienced it? Those of you watching, again, I'm not watching comments, so I'm sorry, but have you experienced this before? Isn't it incredible? People are like their jaw hits the floor and they're like, what in the world just happened? Is there some sort of like witchcraft involved with this? What just happened? That message you get when someone's day is made by something simple that you sent them, like a Tuesday in the mail, a card, or I don't know, whatever you decide to send. We have something that is so easy to use and apply, but it's even easier to share. It makes you feel good in it. And when you're making other people feel good and you're getting these reactions from them, it's weird because it comes full circle. It comes right back at you and you're like, I feel like $1,000,000 right now. Okay. I just shared this. This person is so excited and I feel like I could conquer the world. Those are your small victories. Okay. You already have what it takes. You've got the Tuesday, you have what it takes inside. You just got to not be afraid to share the gift. Okay. You don't have to be perfect when you start out. I think that scares a lot of people. They're like, I don't know how to do this. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. You know what? We all didn't have a clue, and we still don't. Every day you just figure out what works for you. And the important thing again is to keep sharing, not the empty Tuesday pack, but the one with the Tuesday in it. I already took the Tuesday out. Um, so, I mean, like I said, start baby steps. The important part is that you start. My first Tuesdays that I sent out were in an envelope with a Post-it note that just had like my contact info in it. And you know what? It worked. It worked. And I didn't have the fancy schmancy cards and all that stuff that I made printed out until just recently. And again, it's been over 3 years. So you already have what it takes. Okay. I guarantee it. Another thing I've just, these relationships, these reactions and things that you'll encounter, it just gives you this warm and fuzzy feeling inside. And before you know it, your personal growth and stuff like that is through the roof. And Kelly is the best too for her personal development, sharing all of her things that all of her resources, the books and podcasts to make you feel good about yourself. Because I think a lot of us underestimate what we already have. And this opportunity has kind of given a lot of us an avenue to pull that out. Okay. So something to be proud of. So it's easy to get lost in the day to day. I, as a stay-at-home mom, just kind of going through the motions. And it's like you're just serving someone else, you're cleaning and I don't know, cooking dinners, which I don't do because I'm not good at, but this gives you something to look forward to. I was just kind of feeling lost. Like I always had this little creative bug down inside, hidden way down deep, but I didn't have an avenue to let it out. And this gave me a way to do that. It gave me a way to share with people, connect with new people, make these new friendships. And again, that all led me to, okay, I'm seeing how this is working out. I'm going to start setting goals of things to reach. And then it shows you how you can reach those goals when you take the baby steps that it takes to get there. Okay. So another thing is you know how good it is to share something when you're like going to Target or whatever. You find like the latest and greatest thing at Target and you're like, I got to jump on my Facebook and I got to share this with my friends. It feels like that every single day. You're honestly just sharing something that you love. It doesn't have to be salesy or spammy or anything like that. So it gives you something to be proud of. So do something today that your future self will thank you for. It's so important to not forget to take care of ourselves and to do things for ourselves. So you may find that this may be the thing that you needed. All right. Confidence too, which has always been a little bit of a struggle for me. I've always been really hard on myself and I don't know why, but it's just the way that I am. And this also has given me the chance to, I've told myself from the beginning, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no to things that give me the chance to grow, which is another thing. I forget. It's like a Jim Carrey movie or something. Yes, man. Have you seen that movie where he can't say no? I swear I use that all the time when somebody's like, will you do this presentation or do this? I'm like, oh, I really want to say no, but I'm going to do it anyways, because you know what? You have what it takes, and it's going to help you grow. All the magic happens outside of your comfort zone. So here's just kind of a little timeline of my like progression through this fun clown costume, which is a whole nother story. Just started kind of in one of my very first early lives as a stylist when I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then Kelly France reached out, I remember, for the first time to have me train in our awesome team page, which I was actually just over there before this call. And of course, dressed up like a bunny, but I was so nervous. Actually took a picture of the sweat rolling down from my armpits after I jumped off of that. But I think at the time there may have only been like 5,000 people in that Facebook group. And now it's like 20 because her team is awesome. But I can remember how that felt when she asked. I was like, absolutely not. But you know what? That was what I said in my head, but I did it anyways. And this is coming from the girl who honestly, I took public speaking classes, or one. Let's not make it sound like it was something that I dove right into willingly. We had to. When I was in college, there was one public speaking class and I cried because I did not want to get in front of people and talk. I was so embarrassed and oh, it was horrible. It was the worst experience. And it still, as you can tell, it scarred me for life, but that's where it came from. And then it kind of progressed onto, this was our first incentive trip or cruise. I was on stage with a panel of people presenting super quick ideas and tips there. Oh, I never would have said yes to that. Again, like that photo at the beginning where those group of me squished in with that group of a bunch of women gave me hives. This gives me even bigger hives. Then to conference, I was asked to do a workshop. This was not this past conference, but the one before COVID. No fun COVID, but anyways, we had a virtual conference in between the two. So I was asked to present in about 500 or so people live. Holy macaroni, super nervous there. And then connect the dots, which I told you about, was some of the support things that we have from corporate, where stylists will get on daily or every other day to share tips and tricks and all sorts of things with the stylist community. Now, this was in front of all of the stylist community on a Facebook Live. I tell you what, none of these things I ever would have done, ever, had I not stumbled across this opportunity. Okay. So it's really crazy how small baby steps, where they can get you. When your heart is in this, which I guarantee, like, it just takes those few reactions in the beginning, that one person's face, that friend that sends you that message like, oh my gosh, these are the best thing ever. That stuff is just going to keep on building and you're going to feel like $1,000,000. And then pretty soon, before you know it, you're going to be doing things like this that you never thought you could do. Okay. I don't have any clue what time it is, but let me check. Oh, I'm running over on our time. So long story short, you never know until you try. There's so many unexpected blessings out there that you could gain. And again, you just have to not be afraid to reach out for help and not be afraid to share with your friends. So much good can come from it. If you're already obsessed with the product and the nails and you have them on right now and your stash is huge and you're just thinking, you know what do I have to lose? Maybe I should just give this a shot. I'm telling you, you should, especially because we don't have that minimum sales requirement monthly, that BQ requirement that you may have heard of or not heard of. I'm not sure, but ask your stylist for more details about that. But you really don't have anything to lose, but you have so much that you could really gain. Okay. So like, every training that we ever do on a team page or anything like that, we always give a call to action, something that will help you to succeed. I'm going to kind of do that here with you guys. I thought this would be fun because I want you to feel that feeling of excitement and, oh my gosh, I want you to feel like you can conquer the world today. And how I want you to do that is hopefully your stylist has sent you a twosie, or heck, maybe you have a whole package. If you're in Canada, I'm not sure if you have anything yet, but ask your stylist to send you something, something to try, something to share, because what I want you to do is I challenge you to color a friend today. So take a package of your nails if you have a full pack, go to a friend or a family member who hasn't tried them before and put them on that family member, and then see the reaction on their face when they see how it actually works and that is how easy it is. Make sure you know how to do it yourself first too. It's not rocket science, but I have had some people that forget to take the clear film off the top. So that's why I basically ran through how to put it on in the beginning, because I want you to share. You're not selling, you're sharing. And that feeling you get is priceless when someone tries them for the first time. So I challenge you today to go and share and then report back with your stylist on how it went and how you feel and how they feel. Okay. So I don't know if we have anyone on here, but you are free to ask any questions. If anybody popped on the Zoom, I'm sorry, because I can't focus on 12 screens at once. So, I don't see anyone in here asking any questions. Let me check through the comments real quick. Let's see. We have a lot of, hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Jumping all in. Michelle, I'm super excited for you. Hi from Kentucky. Throw that baby on the floor. Yes. Does anybody else have magic carpets at their house? And not the kind that you ride through the air like on Aladdin. That would be even more amazing. Let's see. What else do we have? Amazing investment. Yes, it is amazing for sure. Not seeing any questions. So anyways, that means I just covered everything and you guys are all ready to dive on in with us, right? All right, you guys, I am so glad that you are here. Feel free to spread the word with your friends. If you even want to comment below too, how you feel after you share a twosie or a pack or whatever you're sharing today, even just talk about the idea. And if you don't have any samples or twosies or whatever in your hands, share an application video with them or invite them to this group and have them watch how I put it on. Share it that way. There's always ways to share. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have the most fantastic Friday. It's the weekend and I will see you all hopefully soon in our team page. Bye.